Keep it down! Keep it in the hip! Keep it in the hip! Keep it in the hip! Keep it! Hammer, hammer, hammer! Count, count! Count! He's on his back! He's on his back! He's on his back! Referee, he's on his back! He's on his back. This is insane. Hello everyone, Teach Me Grappling, and today I'm going to show you guys one of the worst ref calls I've ever seen. It's definitely in the top 3 in my 25 years of wrestling. On the right is one of my wrestlers named Kyle, and we are wrestling in a dual meet tournament. This is a junior varsity meet, and as they're battling right here, I'm showing you guys the first round just for some context. There's a little whizzer, and the kid tries to roll through, end up in a scramble. Kyle's looking for the lock in the crotch. He wants to scoot the corner. Opponent changes to a double leg as we go out of bounds. So what's going to happen in a little bit is there's going to be some near fall in the second period that is just insane. But anyway, I thought this would be a really good subject to teach, to show you guys, not to make fun of the referee, but just to learn more about the sport. Our opponent gets a single leg. We end up breaking free of the grip. And Kyle's a sophomore, second-year wrestler. Didn't wrestle before high school. Nice little high crotch to a double here. Turning the corner. Trying to secure a leg right here. He wants to hook one of his opponent's legs, or both, and secure that takedown. He's very close, but he doesn't quite get it. Right here, I actually think that's 2, but I can't expect that of a junior varsity ref. They usually like to wait until the dust settles. We attempt a limp arm. Our opponent ends up in the Merkle position, rolls us through, and now he's got control, so he ends up with 2 points. So we're going to go to the second period next, and this is where it all happens. Looks like we almost get a reversal there, but time runs out before the call is made. So we choose down in the second period. Scores 2-0. And we're going to wrestle from here. Let's see what we're looking for. We're tripod standing up. Our opponent sets a leg in. He's looking for a banana split, which he's kind of sliding off the top, so it's going to be more of a splato variation. They're all both similar techniques. We slip our head out and put our opponent on their back, getting a 2-point reversal. So the score is now tied. So 2-2. We've got his leg entangled with ours, so that's really a good thing. It's called a Turk in wrestling. For you guys out there that aren't familiar with the sport of wrestling, just come along for the ride here. Right now we've got a half Nelson with our right hand and a wrist with our left hand. This is a technique we like to use. Usually most kids put in a half and they go to the side of the half. We're going to the opposite side, and we put our opponent to his back. His shoulders are exposed to the mat. The referee should be counting right now. I start to freak out. I'm in amazement that the referee is not counting. At this point, I know he's got to be just not, he just does not understand what he's looking at. You can see him waving his hands, saying there's no control. And I'm just beside myself. I can't believe this is going on. Those of you guys with wrestling experience, I'm sure you can understand. This is just crazy. And now our other coach steps in while I have to take a breather. And I'm already calling timeout. And here's again in slow motion. I just wanted to talk about the opposing coach. At this point, I talked to the ref, called him to the head table. He said that it was a scramble, which is impossible because we're already in control, which means since we're on in the top position, if our opponent's shoulders get exposed to the mat with a 45-degree angle, he is supposed to count. There are no scrambles. If the back is exposed, it's near fall points. So, or at least a count. So, Anyway, after he just looked at me and said, no, he's not going to help me and give me any points for this move, I then asked the coach of the opposing wrestler, and I said, hey, come on, man, you got to help me out with this one. I mean, this is bad. And, he said, it's judgment. And so the second he did that, it kind of upset me, because what he's basically doing is, if the referee makes a judgment call and it could go either way, I totally get it. A lot of times coaches will say, hey, look, it's judgment. I'm not going to argue with the ref. But this was blatant. This was just poor judgment, a big mistake. And the coach decides to now zip his lip and not speak up for my kid, who deserves the near fall points. And it doesn't mean he's going to win the match, but he deserved 3 points in this situation. So it just amazed me that the coach would even do that. And it's just, it's sad, because it shows the integrity or lack thereof. So anyway, the amazing thing that I'm going to now show you in this same match, we're going to move on to the next period, and we cut into this. I don't have the entire match and all the drama that happened, but you see another similar situation. We're shaking him off the top, and we step over him right here, and we get our 2-point reversal. So we're now, I'm not sure of the score. I guess we should be ahead by 2 at this point. We're going for the same technique. I was actually kind of upset right here, so I was taunting a little bit, saying, go ahead and show the referee the same move again. But we don't put him to his back with that technique. And so we should have a 2-point lead here, and our opponent is we're trying to run a chicken wing, and we get the elbow out a little bit. We're losing control. He's standing up. He's fighting the hands. We try to bring him back to the mat. He hits a switch, and we have to cut him, and he gets 1. We should have a 1-point lead right here. Now, our opponent ends up in on a high crotch, and then this magic moment happens. That's 2 points right there, guys, for our opponent. That should be 2 points. That's definitely 2 points. And that's 2 points. We're trying to get a switch, but we are flat on our butt. That is also 2 points. It is 2 points when our right hand touches the mat. And now we're on our back, and that is also 2 points. And the referee says no control. It's just absolutely amazing. So I walked to the head table, and I said, this is amazing. Now watch this. And I screamed out, ref, that was 2. That kid, their kid, deserves 2 points for that move. You should give him 2 points, and technically that would give that kid the win. I said, look, he deserves it. That was the right move. And it just brings me to this. Guys, we have to have integrity in our sport. Coaches, don't lie. Don't try to cheat. If it's right, it's right. Make the call and do what's right. Thank you guys so much. Hey guys, Brian Peterson. Just wanted to end with just a few more words on this subject. Integrity matters. There's no reason why any coach should see something so blatantly obvious and then turn a blind eye to a bad referee call like that. It doesn't help our sport. I don't think it's good for teaching our kids what's right. Wrestling, winning, sure, winning's important. We all want to win. But, at what expense? I mean, I was brought up to do the right thing and do what's right. And it's crazy that coaches out there will deliberately. Now, again, I just want to reiterate, if it's a judgment call, we all kind of sometimes feel maybe we got the better end of the stick on a certain call. But in the case of this was just really bad, and we need to fix this situation. That referee should either not be doing his job, or he needs to go back into further training before he works. I mean, this was a junior varsity tournament. And by the way, the end of that match, we ended up winning. So because he didn't score the 2 for that kid, we ended up with the 1-point lead, and we won the match. But it's just crazy. It's absolutely nuts. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please click that link down below and subscribe to this channel. And please contribute to this channel at Patreon or PayPal. And like this video, share it with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time for more stuff. Thank you.